Let's get to work.
It's like I switched to white because they're tannins. Tannins? Tannins? I think that we are on. I think that we are here right now. I know we're rolling. We're at the West Bank Cafe, having just finished up the I Dream of Jackie to Jackie's Nightmare, and we are sitting here with director and choreographer as well, Blake McIver. How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you, Strawberry?
I'm fantastic. So I'm like a longtime fan of yours, but I don't know if all of our viewers really know like your triptych.
My sordid tale.
Yeah. So let's give them a little quickie. What do we know you from?
Oh, like the kid highlights?
The kid highlights.
Going all the way back. Oh,
let's get just a couple highlights.
Is my therapist on speed dial?
Are you watching?
No, I mean some people know me from Full House. Some people know me from a movie called The Little Rascals.
Yes.
Some people know me from Star Search way back in the day.
Some people know you when you were like dressed in that sexy / Superman Clark Kent outfit.
Some people know me from Instagram, I guess. But I'm not one of those like
No, you're not.
I haven't reached Insta-gay.
Oh no!
Status.
Actually, what I love about you is your soups approach, and you're darling.
Because like I'm a goober, like I'm a Star Wars nerd, and I go to Disneyland twice a month.
Oh my god!
So if I'm in my underwear, it's like whatever.
Yeah, I know because you live in California, so you can just go to Disneyland, right?
All the time.
So we're like me and Siobhan are trying to plan a trip to Disney World because we're Disney files ourselves.
Yeah,
we love it.
Yeah,
so
you should.
Yeah.
I went to Disney World last summer, had a great time.
Yeah, it's good. It's a nice time. So Blake, what do you got going on? I hear you have a little show here at the Laurie Beechman Theatre downstairs.
I do have a little basement show tomorrow night. Yes, Sunday night, 7 p.m. I'm doing the third engagement of Blake Sings. Third and final of Blake Sings Barbra, the concert.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and it's a show that I've wanted to do for a really long time.
Yes.
When I was 9 years old, I became obsessed with Barbra Streisand's 1994 comeback concert, watching it on HBO.
Wonderful.
And it literally changed my life, and I take you through it, all the way through it. And 94 was a big year for me because we talk about all of the crap that was going down. Because I was in my second season of Full House. We were filming Little Rascals.
Yes.
This concert happened. The Northridge earthquake destroyed my parents' home.
Criminy. You're a busy little kid.
Yeah. So the way that I do the show is I don't just Rufus it. We don't just recreate the show. Like I walk you through it.
This particular concert,
this one
with
me, and like what I was going through and what was happening, and like why this little 9-year-old kid saw this one show on HBO and was like, Barbra Streisand is my savior.
I gotta stop for a second and I love how you just like verbalize. I don't Rufus it.
It's a verb now.
It's a verb. It's like E3000 or whatever that glue is. It's like
E6000.
E6000. Yes. She was like, it's become a thing when it's become a verb.
Totally.
I know, right?
Totally.
So I actually haven't seen it, and I am gonna get here tomorrow.
You're coming tomorrow.
Yes, I would.
I'm so excited.
I cannot wait.
I'm so excited.
It's tomorrow here at the Laurie Beechman at
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yes.
And
you can just come and pay at the door.
Yes, and there's still
pressure. There are still some seats available.
Although they're running out, kids.
Yes, they are. We're getting down to the wire, but there are still a few seats. So do come.
So get on it, because I've heard nothing. So I did a film shoot today for a video.
Yes,
and there were
very fancy
many
video shoot.
queens there that were raving about this show, and I am so excited for it because we really don't get a lot of this particular kind of performance from men. A lot anymore.
It is sort of a specific thing, and I love doing it.
I think it's great.
Yeah,
There's a place for it, and we need it.
Well, thank you.
I think it's great, and you're so entertaining and charming. Now, you also directed this show tonight that we saw.
Yes.
How long have you been doing this? How long have you been directing? Because I'm telling you, these shows are so crisp.
Oh, thank you.
And they just breeze by in the best possible way. Like, you don't want it to be over.
Oh,
like,
thank you.
By the end of it,
that's the goal.
I was like,
that's the
goal.
goal.
Already?
Leave them wanting more.
Exactly. It's so clean. It's so crisp. I know that this was kind of like a spin-off a little bit of the first one.
Yes.
But there was a lot of new material
So much.
today.
It was pretty much like 85% new.
Yes.
Yeah. We just sort of paid homage to the first show a little bit. Just
exactly.
in case anybody was a new audience member that didn't see
How long
I Dream
have you guys
of
been
Jackie.
rehearsing this show?
This show we rehearsed in 6 days.
Oh,
we put
Lord.
this up in 6 days.
True professionals, people. This is what it's like to live in the showbiz world.
Well, what happens is Jackie comes up with the concept, and she starts writing, and starts sending me drafts, and I make notes and send it back from LA, and then I choreograph the whole show, and pretty much write my blocking charts for the whole show. And so I just show up in New York with a stack of pages and,
I love it.
and teach them the show.
What was your first show that you directed?
I directed a production of Aida in LA in 2006. I think that was my first.
Wow.
That was my directorial debut. Yeah.
You are just so unassuming. I like seriously, you this little baby face, and there's this like you're a bevel of talent.
I really just want to be Michael Bennett when I grow up. So that's like I'm just trying desperately to like, I'm just waiting for my dream girls to come along.
You want to be Bill Condon?
Well, I love Bill Condon. I adore Bill.
Yes, he's daring. So now after this, you head back to LA, I'm assuming.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes.
Are we going to see you again in New York?
Yes. Oh, you will see me next year. Yeah, for sure. This is just the last.
Well, next year's really not
it's
that
not
far
that
away,
far.
though.
No, it's almost Halloween.
I know.
So yeah, I got some holiday gigs back on the West Coast, but I'll be back. I'll be back next year.
Where do you live in LA?
West Hollywood.
Oh, you're West Hollywood.
Kind of right in the center of things. I'm actually born and raised in LA, so I've lived all over.
Out of here.
I call myself a masochistic unicorn. Because there's very few people who were actually born in LA City, so that makes me a unicorn. But then I stayed there, which makes me a masochist.
My ex-boyfriend from many years ago is also a
masochistic unicorn?
Yes. He was born in West Hollywood, lives there still.
I was born in West Hollywood. I was born at Cedars.
He was. Like, yes, he was born at Cedars Sinai.
It couldn't get any more Hollywood trash.
I know, I've been to LA a few times because of him, and it was. I don't necessarily know if it was like if it's my style, but it is certainly a really interesting place to go and visit.
It is.
I actually had some really great conversations with a lot of interesting people there, which I wasn't expecting because
because you think of it as just vapid and
and there's like an East Coast West Coast sort of thing.
Totally.
And especially in the performance world. So like when I went over there, I was kind of like really frightened, like, oh God, I'm gonna hate it. But it was it was a really interesting experience. And
there you can find interesting art and culture there. It's just not the mainstream culture there. So you have to find it.
Yes.
You have to search and find it.
Yes. To find that kind
whereas in New York it's like there's great art on every corner.
Every corner. So like something like this in LA you have to like search out.
Oh no, and when we do these kinds of shows in LA, like you have to, it's literally in the basement of a Mexican restaurant.
I love it.
And it's wonderful, and we love our LA venue that we do drag and cabaret. But
I was telling Chiffon the other day about this kind of performing specifically because I feel like we're performers.
Yes.
And for us to be able to experience something that's a little bit rare, a little bit different, and it's original, it's a gift to us. Because not everyone else is going to get to see that. No. Like, they all live elsewhere. Not that living elsewhere is bad.
No,
I'm just saying it's like that is one of the
wonderful,
glorious things about living on a coast, an entertainment coast.
Totally.
Because
that's why I love coming to Manhattan so much.
It really is.
It's like, it's like a second home to me. I grew up here, coming here,
we
not
love
grew up
having
here.
you here. You're a complete delight.
Well, thank you.
I feel the whole island lightens up when you're here. You're such a charming little monkey. So what else do you have going on? So in LA, what do you have going on after this?
Oh, so in LA, I'm actually finishing a new EP. So that's my songwriting partner and I have been writing all year. And so in between directing gigs and touring gigs, we've been working on this project. So we're gonna release it's gonna be a 4-song EP.
That is
so we've got to go home and mix it. But yeah, it's all original music.
Do you have a degree?
I do.
Yeah. Where'd you go to college?
UCLA.
Get out.
Yeah, stayed again.
No, that's
masochistic
wonderful.
unicorn.
Yeah, please. You are a complete delight. You're utterly charming.
So are you. I'm so glad to be
talented. Can't wait for you to come back here. Can't wait.
I'm so excited for you to see the show tomorrow.
I know, me too.
My New York family's going to be there.
Oh no way!
My
and by the way, so by the time we post this, it's going to be tomorrow already.
The morning.
Yes.
So come tonight.
So come tonight because it's going to be an excellent time, and you'll get to see me as a man. Shh. Who said it? Someone said it out loud.
It's
all right. So So, Blake, where can we find you online?
You can find me everywhere on social media at Blake McIver, MCIVER. It's not like MacGyver, like I make a bomb out of a paperclip. And on Facebook, it's Blake McIver Official.
You know, it's so funny because it's like I never even thought of that. Like until you just said that, I never even associated that.
If I say it fast, I'm just like, I'm Blake McIver.
I'm Blake McIver.
Yeah, then people are like MacGyver. I'm
MacGyver.
like, similar yet different.
Yeah,
another
so
Scottish.
Oh, well, you're darling. Thank you so much for your time and your talent.
Thank you.
Kisses. Mwah. 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 Don't forget to follow this young man and like, share, and subscribe at WERRRK.com and Backstage Barry. And we will see all of you fine folks out there in internet land and tomorrow at Blake's show.
Tonight.
Thank you.
Right now.
Thank you for the correction. You stop it. And you keep going. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Mwah.